What's up everyone, Alan Morrow here and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to show you a little technique that you can use to sort of create a little bit more interest with your sort of plucks, whether that's coming into your breakdown, in your intro or anything like that. So before we get into the video, please hit that subscribe and notification bell if you are interested in production tips. I'm doing them roughly every week now. So yeah, and also if you'd like some in-depth full-length tutorials where you see everything from sort of start to finish, head to alanmorrowstudios.com. There is plenty of start to finish production courses there, sound banks, templates and everything to help you with your productions. So let's get into the video. Okay, so all I've got here just to demonstrate this for you is I've got a sub pad just playing just as some sort of underlining sound, sort of, so it's not just a pluck playing on its own. Okay, and all I've then got here is I've got a pluck, very simple sort of 3-note pluck like this. And although this pluck, so this is just a pluck out of my Silent One Trance Plucks Volume 2, if you want to check it out. It had some delay on it, which is nice, but you can go a little bit more, get a little bit more creative with this. So what you can do is you can then turn the delay off on something like this, any preset that you want, and what I've then done is I've then duplicated the channel. So same thing again, turn the delay off. So we've basically got two of this exact same channel. Now, what I can do here is keep this first original dry channel here. And then with this second one, I can send it to a bus, for example. Let's go to say bus 1. Let's add on something like an echo. And then let's have it. So what I'm wanting to basically do is I'm going this pluck to kind of play this first one. And then the sort of effects and that come kind of off it are coming from a different pluck sound. So what I'm going to do so that you can hear it after this, I'm going to turn this to sort of like half a beat here. So this will now play. Have I done that the right one? Sorry, got to turn it up. Turn this up so the bus is actually working, idiot. So you can hear now the original pluck. Now it's playing. Right, now, so if I was to then go in and turn the output of this one off, so all you're going to hear now is the effects. Like this, if I just go no output, what you're going to hear now is the first one not really sort of play. And then the rest of them play after that. So the original source isn't actually playing, it's just the delays off it. Now, if I then come in and, for example, play this back, so you'll hear this first one now play, and then the effects off the other one. Now, you might be thinking, okay, well, why wouldn't you just do that echo on the first one? Because what I'm going to do now is I'm going to change this second pluck sound so that we've got a standard, the standalone sound here, and then the effects are coming off it are coming off a completely different sound, but you can't actually hear that original sound that it's coming from. So I can go through any of these kind of plucks and have a little listen. So if I just go, let's just go through some of them first. And if you can find some nice ones that sort of sound nice with each other, sometimes a big contrast might work depending on the sort of style or sound that you're trying to go for. But, you know, some of them are nice and cohesive or something. So this is all sent through to this bus. Now with this bus, I can add in some more things in there. So I could add some like reverb, for example. Where are we? Where are we? Reverb. Some space design or any reverb that you want. Don't think that you got to something like this. 1 second. So let's change it to a different pluck. Maybe turn it down a little bit. We could add maybe another bit of delay on there as well. Obviously, do this sparingly. You want to make sure that you're not causing any phasing issues and stuff like that. But, you know, some little cool delay sounds on there might work. Let's maybe try this, something like that. And then we can go in and maybe change the pluck again. Let's bring in the sub. Now, you can go as far as you want with this, you know, on this bus, because basically all it's doing is it's only playing what's on the bus. It's not playing that original sound, but obviously the effects in that are coming off the original sound. So the other thing we can kind of do here, if we wanted to as well, we could say EQ it so there's not as much high end, so it's sitting a bit further back in the mix. So something like that might sound quite cool. The other thing you could do as well is so that they're playing different notes. So the first one's playing these ones, and then in the second one we might want to go in and maybe, I don't know, switch these around. So it's now playing this one and then this one. Let's make it a bit more obvious so you can definitely hear. And you can have them sort of musically sort of playing with each other. Or we could, you know, go in and make this. And then we can sort of play these over here if we wanted to. You probably set it so that the feedback time on this one kind of stops before this if you were going to do that, but that's totally fine. So yeah, hopefully this gives you a little bit of sort of some creative juices, I guess, to have a little look at different ways that you can sort of work with your plucks. There's not really anything else I can think of right now that I can sort of expand on this from. Obviously, other than you can go crazy with this bus channel, this one here, and do as much as you want. You know, try different reverb times, different reverbs. You know, just go in and have a little, see what there is. You might want to, for example, bring these down an octave. They might be a bit too high. You know, and then play around with mixing them together. And obviously this is a very empty track right now, so you can, they're very obvious, but if you can imagine this in sort of like when you've got all your other elements in there coming into like a breakdown or something like that, it can sound really sort of nice having these little intricate sort of like little plucks coming off the other plucks. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you haven't yet done so and you want to receive more tips like this, be sure to head over to alanmorrisstudios.com and join the AM Studios free production community, completely free, and you can get exclusive tips and tricks sent directly to your inbox. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.